Hello and welcome back to a new video on Marwell Manor Farm. You're here with me, LGS Simulations, and today we've got a couple of little jobs to be doing. First of which is we're trading the JCB TM in. We're finally getting rid of it. We're going to get rid of the bucket too. We're going to upgrade the bucket to a bit of a bigger size bucket. And we're going to go pick up a class Scorpion. So I'm excited really, because as good as the JCB has been, I think it's time we upgraded. We've had it for a whole season now, so we'll chop it in and get an upgrade for it. We can try and keep the kit fairly new so we get a decent price back for it when we're trading it in. And we're going to go for a class Scorpion. I wanted to have a go with the generic Teleander again because you just get a lot better vision in them and they just feel a lot more sturdy really, rather than the articulated. Even though they are good, you can get in tight space and stuff with the articulated, but yeah, it's time for a change, so we'll head down to the shop and chop it in. There's going to be a couple of other little surprises down there too. So yeah, we'll see you down there in a second. So here we are at the shop. We've got unloaded. We've just got it into the spot so we can sell. Let's just see how much it's worth. Let's repair it. Oh, we get nearly £1,000 if we repair it, so it's worth doing that. We'll sell that. And the bucket. Didn't get any more for repairing the bucket. And these are two new tractors that we have bought too. So we have Ford 7610 and the Massey Ferguson 135 multi-power. I bought these because they're not expensive and I needed them. Well, didn't need them, but they'll be handy around the farm for going on the straw chopper and the scraper, so we can free up the Fiat all the time. So the Ford will be going on the straw chopper, which was £23,200, and that's got 100 horsepower, and the 135 will be going on the scraper, which has got 45 horsepower. Perfect job for a little Massey Ferguson now, and a perfect job for a Ford. But first of all, we do need to buy our new class Scorpion. So we sold that for 101,000, the JCB, and we bought it for 109, probably a bit more with a couple of extras. So it's not even like we're losing money doing this, which is good. So let's just have a look. Trelleborg, white tyres, I suppose. And 97,200. I think that's a great price. And there it is. Right, we're going to buy the new bucket for it too. I'm actually quite surprised we've not lost any money on that. Yeah, I didn't really. We'll keep that black. Oh, we'll keep it grey. There we go. And there we have it. Our new class Scorpion. Get the bucket on it, and then we'll have a little quick look around and press the wrong button to start it up. So it is the class Scorpion 1033 Vari power, and yeah, it looks nice. Looks like a tiny little machine. Not had a look how far the boom goes out, so we'll have a quick look at that. It's got to go out further than the JCB anyway. Look at that, that is a reach. Perfect. This is going to be perfect for the farm. So first we will load up the little Massey. See if we can fit them all onto the low loader we've got. I don't know if we will, but it's worth trying. There's the little Massey. I don't know if we are going to fit the class on as well. I think that's pretty square. Have a look at that. Perfect. That'll do. Right, so we better sell these. Sorry, not sell them. We'll move this forward a little bit because it is on the front of the Massey weight. Just touching the lift arms. That'll do there. Should be fine. Get the tailgate lifted up. Or the ramps. Oh, it has pushed it back a little bit, but not too much. And then get them clamped down. Lovely pair of classic tractors. Nice to add to the classic tractor collection that we're going to build, I think. Going to try and build a bit of a classic, modern classic tractor collection, which will be quite good. We could probably get a dedicated shed for all of them. See how it goes, see what we can add to it as we're getting on. So the main job today is we're going to get the sprayer out and we're going to start putting some fertiliser on fields that we've sown. These 2 canola fields, and then possibly doing a couple of contracts as well. So I think it'll just be spraying this time of year too, because there's a few fields that have got crops growing as well. So yeah, we'll probably be doing that quite a bit today. It's very cold out there. Very cold. So here are the 2 pieces of equipment that the tractors are going to be getting very fond with. Going to be their main jobs. What we'll do is we'll just unload them quickly. And then just get them hooked up to what they've got to do. Well, we can't take that one off first, can we? This is a lovely little tractor. Well excited to use this a bit. To be fair, for its size, it could probably do a couple of other little jobs here and there around the farm too. So pop this here for a second. Just while we get the 135. Pick up that scraper. Did get the weights put onto this as well, just to help it a little bit with lifting the scraper. I know it's not too heavy, but the front end doesn't need to be bouncing up and down if it doesn't have to. And we did also get the little roll bar fitted as well, which I thought looked quite nice. It doesn't really matter to us because we've not got low sheds, so we can afford to have the roll bar. See, it is still sat up. It is quite heavy for the old 135. So we'll just reverse this round and get it on the straw chopper. Turn this off because we don't need it straight away. Perfect little fit. Lift that up. We'll probably find a more permanent place for these to park rather than under here, because it does take up a little bit of space. And also, I forgot to tell you, we got rid of the Keenan, so I just got rid of it. We didn't need it. All the cattle and sheep needed were things that we've got in the bales, so yeah, it just wasn't needed. And it saved having that little menu bar shoot up every time we went near it. Anyway, we'll get this parked under here and start getting on with the main jobs of the day. It doesn't fully fit under here, but it doesn't matter too much. Right, let's go to the sprayer. So, it appears it is snowing. Let's hope we don't get too much snowfall. I don't know if you should fertilise in the snow, but we're going to give it a go anyway. See how it ends. Should be alright, I'd have thought. I don't know if it'd freeze it or what, but anyway, let's see if we can. If we can't, it doesn't really matter, but if we can, it is a bonus, of course. Oh, it is muddy. Are we even going to be able to spray? That's the question. Are we going to be able to drive and spray? I don't know is the answer to that. I'm going to turn it off for now anyway, because it looks like we aren't going to be able to do it, which means we've really not got anything else to do at this moment in time. So what I'll do is I'll just take this back to the yard for now. We're not going to be able to do any field work whatsoever with the fields all feeling like this, so we'll get this back to the main yard, get it under some shelter. Well, let's try and get it out of here first, because this is proving quite difficult actually. There we go. Right. So we'll get this back to the yard then. Well, that was a quick out spraying session, wasn't it? Yeah, we'll get this to the yard and put it under cover for now, just to keep it away from the elements. I'm also debating a few things with the lorry. I don't know if it's just a waste of money in gathering dust really at this moment, because we can't sell it we obviously can't sell any grain or anything yet, so I don't know. It was helpful with the sugar beet, but only being helpful once a year, is that really worth over £100,000? I don't know, but yeah. Well, we'll skip a bit of time and then see what happens. So, we are back, and look at the weather. It snowed all evening. Yeah, so the snow has fallen. So, we're not going to still be able to get on with any jobs, but a few jobs we are going to be able to get on with is obviously the animals. They never stop, so we can't stop for them. What we're doing now is just going to run over, make sure the water's not all frozen, which it's not, and the tap is still running, the water pipe. Do the same here. Yeah, all is good. So, what we've got to do now then is get them fed and the cows strawed up. So first job, I think we're going to jump into the scraper tractor, lift up the scraper, and then we're going to get the beds all scraped out first. It's a bit slidey in the snow. We've got to take it a little bit easy. There we go, we got it.
I wonder all day, who are you when you are not the one in your way? And then I think about myself and I stayed. I'm a pretty boss, look on my shit bright ways. I'm a freak in the sheets, but I got class. I'ma grab an ass if you want it. Best you ever had, give it to you back. Ooh. I'm the girl that they don't talk about. Quiet with a big mouth. Listen for the doubt, then call it. Make you out for what you say to me. Look at every single date. If you got what I need, then oh, I'll take you on like a big deal. Legs you can unseal, key in ignition. Just keep me full like I had a meal once in a while. Feel all that I know you like it. Can't fight it. I might let you ride the wave. I'm New York and you're LA. Come together, feel the shock waves.
It may turn out that bucket that we've bought for the Scorpion is quite heavy when it's fully loaded. I don't know if you've seen a few times there, but it was tilting, that's for sure. It's definitely a bit too heavy for the little Scorpion. I didn't think it would be that much of a problem, if I'm honest. But yeah, we're full anyway. We've filled up the Richard Weston. The only reason I used this was because it was pretty much at the back of the class, so I just chucked it on and then filled it up, which is no problem. We'll just jump out and make sure we've got everything required to carry on, which we have. Still not even got one tank of molasses yet. Thought we'd have had one by now. And yeah, we've got 8 bags of sugar, which is good. That's piling up pretty quick. And that amount of sugar beet should do us for now anyway. We shouldn't need it much more. All the snow's cleared as well, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting it to get a lot heavier. I was expecting to have a good few inches of snow anyway. Always get stuck on that. Not even, it's a bush as well. Thought it'd just drive straight through that, but nope. Still stuck. There we have it. Right, let's get this back to the yard. Yeah, so we got all the cows fed as well and the sheep. They're all doing well. I've not even checked on the limousines in a little while to see how they're getting on. We'll just go and have a quick look to see what their body condition is. They look well, but I don't think they're yet ready to sell. Have a look, shall we? £975, so no, not yet, not quite ready. I'm pretty sure we should be having a few new calves and sheep soon. Well, I suppose actually that's springtime, isn't it? I think we'll have a quick look here. It's still only 62, but yeah, they're all sheep still. They've not given birth yet. So yeah, we've not really got much to do at the minute. We'll just fast forward a bit of time again, I guess. It's not, we can't do any field work still, as it's still pretty wet. I mean, look at all this fertilising we can get on with. Quite a lot of money's worth there. You want me to do mowing at this time of year? Bizarre. But yeah, about 50 grand's worth of fertilising to do, so hopefully tomorrow's a better day. We can crack on with that a bit. Well, it still reckons it's really wet, but we're gonna do we're gonna shoot up to the sprayer and see what it's saying. We'll turn that speed down a little bit. ×5 will do, I think. We've probably got a couple of pallets again still. Wow. I mean, look how much sugar that's just created. 3 full pallets. It's flying. Oh, he's caught me now. Get off. Right, we'll get this out of the way. Jump in the Amazon. We've got 2,144 litres, so I think that'll be enough for now. Especially to get our fields done anyway. Windows are a bit mucky, sorry about that. It's because we tried to go in that field and it was still too wet. But yeah, we've got a crisp morning here. Look at that sunrise. Looking very crisp. So, I guess it's attempt number 2. And she's travelling fine. No wheel sink, so perfect. We'll probably do a little time lapse of getting all of this sprayed off. And what we'd do is we put up the little map just to make sure we're getting coverage. Trees are really bare now, it's proper winter, midwinter now, so they are looking very bare. Yes, it's working, a treat. Perfect.
First rush when the school is out, when the booze is up, when the sun is down. Enjoy the ride, get some pillows in the Chevy. It's like a dolly, low hitting heavy. Take your time, let me know when you're ready. Couple months I've been messing with this steady. Open for plans tonight. Lost in the afterglow. Oh, girl, your love for me keeps calling me, so I'm calling you. Lord, give me love to find. I long for your company. Oh, girl, your love for me is a part of me, my biology. Yeah, it won't be over till the fat lady sings. I owe you a trip, cause me and you, we got a thing. My sunshine state, hair curly like a string. Just a big ol' ooh, smile, that's about all you gotta bring. So enjoy the ride, got some pillows in the Chevy. It's like a dolly, low hitting heavy. Take your time, let me know when you're ready. Couple months I've been messing with this steady. Open for plans tonight. Lost in the afterglow. Oh, girl, your love for me keeps calling me, so I'm calling you. Lord, give me love to find. I long for your company. Oh, girl, your love for me is a part of me, my biology. Сама лед несет меня, будто в кулаке.
So, we've done our first field of fertilising, but I've just looked at a contract on here And we've got fields 2 and 3 for 3,130 and 4,247. So we're going to go for both of these. We'll get them both done while we're down this end of the farm and make a little bit of money while we're out here, I guess. As we're in the fertilizer and getting it done, we may as well. We can also gauge a couple of field sizes that possibly we might be interested in another day when we've got a bit more money again. So it's always nice to be able to have a look and help other nearby farmers out by fertilising. Save them a lot more money than having to borrow it off the from the dealership, that's for sure. It's expensive there, it's no joke. So we'll get both of these cracked out and yeah, I'll catch up with you when we have. Right guys, so they're all done. Extra £8,000 for doing those 2 fields, which I think is pretty good, to be honest. It's a bit of extra money at the end of the day, isn't it? We can always do with a bit of extra money. Just wait until these arms are folded in a little bit more. Make our way back to the farm. Oh yeah, when I was looking at contracts, apparently this field to the right of us, this grass field, with pretty much no grass growing, they wanted it baling. Don't know how many bales they'd have got out of it, 1 probably 2. But yeah, £24,000 for baling upfield. It's a pretty good price, to be fair, but no good if you can't actually get the bales out of it. Very productive couple of days on the farm. Getting the fields sown, fertilised and stuff. It's doing good. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave it there for now. I think this video will be long enough. So I'll probably get that field and a couple of other contracts done in the meantime. And next episode will probably be muck spreading on field 8, which will be exciting. Getting ready for seed dressing to go in. So yeah, thank you very much for watching guys. Keep well. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button, it does help and I really appreciate it. So that's all from me. Thanks for watching.